The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channeled tarot message from the download series. So I've pulled your alpha and omega messages. Let's see what is the overall energy on earth at this time. We have the Emperor, and I'm holding the whole deck in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing the overthrow of the control systems. The Fool. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Fool. So this is about addressing father issues. This is about addressing authority in the physical experience, in the physical realm, worldly authority, physical authority in the physical realm. Okay. This has something to do with taking action, inspired action. All right. So we'll see how that comes into play. It's like there's this energy here where it could be a lot of people coming out angry, and there could be some anger control issues if anybody has an imbalanced masculine energy. Yeah, that's what it wants to talk about, the balancing of the masculine energy happening at this time. A need to address that. Okay, interesting. The imbalanced toxic masculinity needing to be addressed at this time. And again, anywhere where there's been issues surrounding the energy of the father being addressed at this time. Some people, as a result, are having run-ins with the authority system. And I know clearly, as we're talking about father energy, they could be having run-ins with their dad, their grandfathers, okay, challenges that come up there, or either if you've already done a lot of this work, working closely together, okay, working closely together with them. Okay, some people right now on earth, there's a lot of people who are walking away from traditional systems and finding a way to be their own boss, walking away from that job, walking away from whatever was structure in their life. There's a restructuring going on. Okay, a lot of people setting up new structures, new foundations in their life that I hear there will be more sustainable. Okay, more sustainable. I see that there is a lot of changes going on to the ruling. I'm hearing the ruling parties. I don't often get that. But that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing within the hierarchical systems in our society, changes to whoever is in power, some sort of power shift happening. Okay, that's coming through. And let's see. So we pulled the download oracle. What does it say? I may be available from time to time, but I'm never free. And I hear the phrase buckling down. Okay, may be available from time to time, but I'm never free. So anywhere where there's been control systems, okay, that have been taking control over how you utilize your time, you're buckling down on that. You are taking back dominance in your life. Okay, taking back the dominance in your life. Let's see what the general guidance is for today. It says thrive. Yes, it is time that you should thrive. You're well aware of this. Okay, the bottom of the guidance is uncertain. The path may have been uncertain. There may still be some uncertainties here. There are still some things you don't know about how this is going to go. But you know it's thriving time, and you know it's time for you to step up and take action. Okay, I see people more willing now to charge for their time, okay, getting their worth out of life in situations, okay. In the past, maybe not so much. All right. So let's look at the past, present, and future energies. We're using the Sacred Tarot for the Heart. It's at the bottom of the deck. Challenging times. Yeah. Can we all agree that planet Earth and those who reside here have been through some major challenges as of late? Like there have been challenging times just in general on Earth. So in the past energy from the cards, we have reach out, the Three of Pentacles. There's been a need to reach out for support. It's been a need to really get close, get with your inner circle, everybody working together to keep everyone afloat, keep everyone thriving, put everybody in this position where they were surviving during the challenging times to now be able to step into thriving mode. I heard anywhere where you made it through the whole shift in energy that shut the world down and gave it a reset. They're showing me, that interesting, during the pre-show shuffle was discussing a reset that I went through personally, where I fainted. And they're saying that the global shutdown was a fainting of Earth, so to speak. It was a reset, okay? It was a reset on Earth to the energy. That's why everything had to shut down for a moment. It's like rebooting the computer. In the current energy, we have the Trust card, the Fool energy, which is at the bottom of the deck for the dominant energy for all humanity. But it's in your current energy. So it's like the universe has been pushing us, and we're in that place now where we're trusting. The universe has been pushing ones to trust, to step out of the box, to trust, to step into their power, to trust, to step into being the authority in their life. Okay, let's see what is unfolding in this. We have the Tower with the rebuild energy. In this deck, it's entitled Rebuild. Major Arcana 16 is the Tower. Just had a discussion with someone yesterday about how, if you got it based off of a lie, don't be surprised if it's taken away. If it's built on a false foundation, it's going to have to crumble in order to have something stability built up upon top of that ground. Okay, we're not going to be building on unstable ground. The building only is going to happen on stable ground. Okay, so that's coming out here. Let's get something from the P and Q Oracle for today. What is the P and Q Oracle message for our download today? This one wants to come through, and it's a bird flying, a peacock pregnant with a baby peacock. Now, the issue of pregnancy also came out during the pre-show shuffle because there was a lot of comments. I was holding it sideways. There's a lot of comments regarding the recent TikTok tarot I did in Spanish, and they were like, and all the pregnancy. It was talking about a fall. That reading was talking about a fall. Somebody was out walking, and they were like on a mountain trip or something like that, out hiking, a family trip, and somebody was going to fall. And this fall was going to cause for a checkup. And in that checkup, somebody would find out that they were pregnant. Now, as I was reading it, I saw this symbology to where this was not a literal experience. And of course, there were those who were claiming it. Oh, my God, this just happened. This is my daughter, blah, blah, blah. Fill in the blank. Other people were like, I've been waiting to get pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Fill in the blank, So different ones received it on the physical. So many were like, oh, lo anulo. They were like, yeah, that doesn't apply to me. I'm not getting pregnant. Okay, I got that. But Spirit was immediately showing me like they're not seeing beyond the physical. So it was a spiritual falling down. Okay, there was a tumbling of the old system. Now, the rebuild, I like the fact that this is called rebuild. It's time to rebuild. We're in this reset period. It's time to rebuild, and anything that is built in this new energy must be built on a solid foundation. So this is a good time to mind your morals, maintain your integrity, to remember that there are checks and balances even by the invisible world that is well aware of what you're doing, the intentions, the way you're carrying through with it as well. So you want to make sure that you're doing things in an upright way. Yeah, you can lie. You can lie. But all you'll be doing is building on a false foundation once again. And is that what you truly want to be doing when you know you're at a clean state, at a reset period? Like you reset, why would you want to taint the reset? Is the energy, is the way it's coming through. So from the Starseed Oracle, Hareth, longing for home, Homesick for the stars, and I put the note unity of source. So this is about connecting with the source within, okay? Connecting with that source. And I see in this energy the vision for the rebuilding. It's like you're clearly knowing what you're going to rebuild, okay? It comes in with source guidance. The bottom of the deck is fall into my arms. Now, did I just talk about a fall? Yep. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Now, that's giving new meaning to that reading, that TikTok Spanish reading that I did. Because there was a fall that was necessary. There was a whole these challenging times. And the way they're showing me, it's like you had to duck. What is that called? They would dig the trench. You had to fall into the trench, the arm of Gaia. You had to fall into the trench. In other words, the best way out of this drama was to just surrender and just kind of let it pass, okay? Play possum. Did you have to play possum in this? Somebody, you definitely did. Okay, but during this, it was not like you were just cowering in fear. No, you were in a surrender position. Surrender to what, Melinda? You were surrendering to the divine, my love. You were surrendering to the divine in this experience. Yeah. So let's get how you can work your light here. How can you work your light in this situation? It's the sisterhood of the rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Yes, baby. That's why you have all these skills, all these wisdom, all these experiences. So anywhere where you're going through this, where you've gone through this, others will cross your path. They will be brought intentionally to your path because you have techniques, you have skills, you have experience that is beneficial. It's benefited you, and somebody else has been calling to spirit saying, oh, can you please show me how? I don't know how. What's happening? I want to understand. I need some assistance. I'm ready for more greater awareness, whatever it is. The different ones have been calling for it. And honey, you got it, and you can share it. And here's the thing. You don't have to have a platform where you're speaking like I choose. You can do this in your everyday waking life. So you sit behind a desk. So you're on the phone at work. So your job involves moving around from this place to this place. I see a delivery person. Okay. So whatever it is, whether you're sitting across a nail station like I do, or if you do have a platform, this is about utilizing whatever assets and resources you have to share the wealth of experience and knowledge, what techniques worked for you, okay, because they'll be beneficial for someone else too. All that is being drawn to you. Now, there's also something here about beauty and devotion, okay? You do this because this is who you are. You don't do this for praise, for accolade. You do this because this is who you are. Any praise, any accolade, or any financial abundance that results from it, yay, thanks, I fucking deserve that, but that's not why I'm here. I deserve every dollar. I deserve every thank you. I deserve every bit of acknowledgement, but that's not why I'm here. That's the energy that's coming through. What's at the bottom here? The work your light. Get grounded. I think when you fall, you get grounded. I think we talked about the tower and how we had to get to the ground level to rebuild on stable ground. Okay. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. I think we also talked about being on a nature walk, being out in the woods, in the mountains, something like that, on a nature walk when the fall happened. So you were getting grounded. You were getting grounded. There was a huge tower. Some illusion, some falsehood fell. It completely fell. And in that, you connect to source. Yeah, you connect to source. You have unity with source. And you begin to rebuild. You begin to rebuild with this priestess, mystic, teacher energy completely included in the experience, because it is time for you to prosper. But to make it through the fall, there were many helping hands that came through. There were many assisting energies, okay? And it was like fair exchange, ain't no robbery. So you provided, they provided, you all provided from your abundance to offset the loss. So somebody had a bag full of rice and somebody else had a storage closet full of toilet paper, and they bartered. And through the pandemic, well, there was no rice or toilet paper in the stores. They both had rice and toilet paper because they both exchanged with one another. It was a fair exchange. Now that, again, symbolic. Okay, what does rice symbolize for you? What does toilet paper symbolize for you? You have questions, I have answers. You could go to the website if you want to get a personal reading. But let's go ahead and go into your tarot message. We're using the Pictorial Key Tarot today, and we're going to pull the 7-card Gypsy spread is what I'm seeing. I did pre-shuffle every one of these decks, but they wanted me to give it a good solid shuffle on the camera and during the live broadcast for you, where we are live, raw, real, unedited, uncut, and unscripted. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. With a little bit of insomnia, trying to figure out what you were going to do. What's the solution? Where do I turn? Where can I run to? Who can I run to? What can I run to? Okay. To feel this, to heal this broken heart of sadness. Who can I run to when I need love? Is coming through the song from Escape from My Teenage Years. Okay, lyrics completely off, but they said we sang it the way we wanted to sing it. I'm like, okay. So let's go into your spread. We're going to be clarifying today. We have ready to go the Lyrical Evolution, my handmade signature series, the Nature's Whispers, and the cue card. So we'll be clarifying with all of these. In the past energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, something's got to be done here. I got a plan. Maybe we can work together to make this plan happen, because this is also past energy. How can we work together to make this plan come to fruition? Okay, what do I need to do? Who can I cooperate with? Who wants to be a part of this? This is where my bus is going. Would you like to join my bus? Would you like to join my energy bus? My energy bus is going. It's going into a rebuilding energy. Okay, my energy bus is going to rebuild from all the shambles. Would you like a ticket to my bus? You must have a ticket to enter. Your ticket is your confirmation that you are committed to this rebuilding effort, I hear. Okay, so with that, it says, you went from manifesting to materializing, baby. Because when you materialize it, you could hold it in your hand, see it in front of your eyes. I am materializing high ticket, consistent, loyal clientele. Yes, I am materializing my dream job. I am materializing the recognition for all the efforts that I put forth in this philanthropic project. What? I am materializing the admirers of my art. I am materializing the partner who is conducive to my growth, my expansion, and the love within. Okay, I am materializing peace in my home and in my family and in my body. Okay, so there's this energy of we're not manifesting no more. Why? Because the definitions of manifest, clear or obvious to the eye or mind. Okay, yeah, that's one thing to have it clear to your mind. It's another thing to have it in your hand. Now, there's a sign on the wall, and she wants to be sure, because you know sometimes words have two meanings. And the second meaning of manifest is a document giving details of a ship and its contents. Hello. It's a ship. It's out to sea. Aren't we ready for our ships to come home? We're ready for our ships to come in. We're ready for that package at our door, in our living room, in our hand. Praise. This is why we stopped manifesting. We have all this stuff out to sea. It's all out to sea. We want it home. So now we are materializing, as opposed to the manifesting that we had been doing for so long. They accrued all this in our beautiful full as F vortex. All right. Let's see what else we have now from the cue cards to go with this. So there's a plan. Cut ties. Cut ties. Got to cut ties to some things Got to make room for that materialization. Okay, so your ship is coming in. You're materializing. You're materializing a new sofa. You got to get rid of the old sofa first. Okay. Got to make room for the old sofa. Otherwise, it's going to be a big jumble when the new sofa arrives and the space isn't ready. You want to be ready. You want to prepare the way. This is a materialization technique because it shows the faith in the fulfillment. Okay, thank you. It shows the faith in the fulfillment. All right. Now from the Nature's Whispers, it says, amplify your positive emotions. Yes, and it's card number 7. So we're materializing. We have already reached out and discovered like who or what can we work with, what is a building, what's co-creative, what is empowering this materialization, okay, and amplifying your positive emotions. This is something that comes with whatever you've cut ties to. They're saying you cut ties in order to amplify your positive emotions. Anywhere where the ties were cut on your behalf, say thank you. It is in order to amplify your positive emotions. This is all in your past energy. Let's get a lyrical evolution to go with the past energy. From the lyrical evolutions deck, it's one wish. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. Okay, and it says shadow work required. It's a song from Ray J. We have 2:22 on the clock, and we have the Magician. Okay. Somebody here making a wish, okay? Making a wish to come back, okay? Because, yeah, they want to be best friends, okay? But you have to cut ties. This is what was happening in the past. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Somebody was wishing for you back. You had to cut ties to amplify your positive emotions. All right. So let's see what we have in the current energies now. Yeah, that was like identifying what needed to be done. And as you're in this working together, who are you going to work together with? All of that came up. In the current energy, we had trust come out. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups. Somebody here is receiving an apology offer. I also see, though, there's spiritual guidance in how you move forward. So I feel like you're like, okay, well, thank you very much, but nothing's going to change in the outcome. Like if they think that they're going to be best friends with you again after this apology, like, no, the fact that you feel that you need to apologize means that you've done something quite shitty. Then it's like, yeah, you can apologize. That's all good and fine. You can grow, you can evolve, but I will not give you that opportunity with me anymore. You're trusting to move forward. Your spirit is guiding you forward. Let's see what else we have. It says there's no use in trying to understand. It's far too away from your own consciousness. So there's a situation transpiring here. And you're like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. There's no use in trying to understand. Maybe even with this apology, yeah, I see even with the apology that somebody tries to offer you, you still can't get it. Like, how did they think that that was cool? How did they think they would get away with that? On what? On who does that? It's like, who does it? Listen, there's no use in trying to understand it. It's too far from your own consciousness. Just let it be. Your crown is lit the heck up, honey. You got your crown on your consciousness. So it's just too far away from your consciousness for you to understand somebody's behavior, somebody's responses, somebody's words, somebody's attitude here. It's unnecessary. All right, let's see from the cue cards what comes out. Seek a higher power. Yeah, that's where you're at. You're like, I'm out of here. I'm just going to go over here and sit with my spirit and get back into my spiritual practice and go mind my business. Okay. Did you tell somebody, honey, It's all good and fine. You just need to go ahead and get right with God. Okay. You told somebody they need to go get right with God. They don't need to worry about getting right with you. They need to worry about getting right with God. They have your forgiveness, but the situation will not change. It is what it is. It's going to stay where it's at. You will not open yourself up for this person to have another opportunity to do fill in the blank. What is it? Let's see what else we have. It says make a decision. Card number 11. 11 is that initiation. It's that path that is lit the heck up, that is showing you which way to go. So here you are making a decision. Make a decision. You're even telling somebody, like, you keep choosing a lower vibrational path. I feel like this is a conversation that ensues when somebody tries to come in and offer you an apology. And it's like, you keep trying to do this. You keep trying to do that. But all this stuff you're setting up on a false foundation is going to always get torn down. When are you going to learn? You could have told somebody, like, listen, you keep trying to cheat and lie and scheme and do all this stuff, or I should cut. It's not even about cutting corners. It's like trying to deceive to get something that they want, or something like this. They're trying to control others to get what they want, trying to manipulate, something like this. And you're telling them, listen, you're going to have to make a different choice, if you want things to be different in your life. I suggest you seek a higher power. I suggest you find the divine within. I suggest you get your spirit right. I suggest you get good with God. Okay. You could be saying any of that. Let's see what we have from the lyrical evolutions in the current energy. It says, ride with me from Nelly. Her measurements were 36, 25, 34. I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glare. And I can see you, boo, from way over there. Yeah. They look real nice, but when the light hits them, what is that light? Your light. When your light hits them, you can see the ice, the coldness. You can see the glare. You can see it's like a snarky, hating look. The way the mean girls look at other people in the movies, right? And it's like, and I can see you from way over there. There's icicles all over this card. It's like you don't have no heat. You don't have no passion for this person or the situation. Because it's too far out of your consciousness. So that's what I see happening here. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what else we have. We're going to move next into the hidden blessing position. So in the current energy, Spirit is guiding you. They're showing you clearly from way over there. You can intuitively see another person's energy. In the hidden blessing, we have the Knight of Swords. Things are moving quickly, okay? You're cutting out all negativity. You're confronting any attacking energy. You're dealing with things as they come up. You're not running and hiding from nothing, okay? It says, kicking up dust, you'll be the one to breathe it in. And that's wild because this energy is dusty AF. As things are running full ahead, this horse is kicking up a lot of dust, okay? Interesting. So it's like you'll be the one to breathe it in. If you sit there, you got to move quickly. Okay. Things are moving quickly. That's a benefit. You could kick up the dust as long as you're running away from it. You're running away from. So it's like as you're leaving quickly from a situation, it leaves dust, but you're not the one who's left standing there breathing in. Okay. If you stand there with your feet kicking up dust, you're standing there. So there's a difference. This card, when I designed this card, the vision that I had was about somebody who's standing there kicking up dust. See, when you kick up dust, you already making changes. Ooh, somebody else here, they kick up dust, but they finna just sit in that energy. When you kick up dust, you already on the move. And so, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. I heard you and I are not the same. Your energy is very different from someone's energy, okay? Also in this, I feel like part of the hidden blessing is that somebody showed you their true character. They said something. They spoke out in a harsh way, some type of way towards you. This let you know everything you needed to know. So from the cue cards, the messenger, good news. You got good news coming in your life. It's coming in real quick in a hurry. And the good news is you got away from somebody who's kicking up dust, and you kicked up your own dust when you was on your way out of there. What else? We have card number 42. Let love be your beacon. So you still lit the heck up, okay? Because you staying in this love energy is bringing more good news to you about the changes you're going through. The changes you're making are beneficial. Okay, let's see what we have from the Lyrical Evolution. From Trey Songs, it's called Black Roses. It has Roman numeral 6 up here in the corner, so that could indicate lover's energy. Black roses for this dying love. Now we're breaking up since we're giving up. Black roses, and everybody turns special delivery just for you and I. Black roses. Shadow work required. There's the replay. There's the replay on one side, and then there's the fast forward on one side. So there's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity to go back into a cycle or fast forward past it. Good news is I see you choosing to fast forward past it because you know that you don't like breathing in all the dust that this person kicks in. And with love being your beacon, of course, they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to be drawn to you because love is your beacon. You're sending off this strong ass love signal. They're going to be drawn to you. You could fast forward, or you can replay the same song over and over again. And with this energy, it's like you got this magic. We have a unicorn here. So you got this magical energy because let love be your beacon is here. You are so lit up in love. It's like a magical magnet, honey, that attracts folks to you. A lot of changes coming your way. You're going to have good news, but you're also going to have some past shit try to come back and kick its way into your life. And you're like, nah, I'm good on that. You're moving forward. Things are going to move forward for you quickly. Somebody here is going to offer you. I see a new love invitation coming in for somebody here. If you do accept that, it will move quickly. Okay, so if you're not ready for that, you may want to make that clear from the jump. In the challenge in this, we have the Sun card is the challenge. What? Pure positive energy. Oh, you shine so bright. You shine so bright. You're blinding my eyes. Ow, stop shining so bright. You hurt my eyes. No. The sun do not ask permission to shine, baby. If their eyes is blind, is not your problem. Your problem is, did I come out here and do me to the max today? Did I live my best life today? Did I do what I came to do? Did I fulfill my purpose? Did I accomplish something? Did I come to the table in my power today? That's for you, the big challenge, to keep doing that, even though you got folks talking about, you shine too bright. Can you turn down your light? I want you to go stand outside and ask the sun in Las Vegas while it's 100 in hell already at 10, almost 11 o'clock in the morning. It's already 100 in hell out there. Go ask Las Vegas sun to turn down its heat. Hey, Las Vegas, can you turn down the light? Nah, baby. As a matter of fact, before I turn down my light for the night, when I'm ready, it's going to get hotter. It's going to get hotter because it's hottest between like 3 and 5 here. Okay, so there's that type of vibe here going on. Let's see what else we have about this sun card here. Sagittarius energy. Okay, it's Jupiter is this ruling planet. It's a mutable energy. Okay, significant dates in November 23rd to December 21st. Okay, the 3 phases of Sagittarius are the Archer, the Arrow, and the Centaur. So any of those energies could be significant for you. But when I get Sagittarius, it's about expansion and growth is the challenge. You are being pushed to expand and grow. Whenever we get a zodiac sign, we pull the next one off the top as well. So it says truth is nothing more than a word meaning what is so right now. Yet what is so is always changing. Therefore, truth is always changing. That's from the book Communion with God. And so what they want to say about that is, listen, you're expanding. Your truth is expanding, baby. Your awareness is expanding, baby. This is power. Yes. This is going to be a little bit of challenge for you. As you grow into expanded awareness, you will be presented with challenges. Maybe accepting some of the expanded awareness could be a challenge, okay? For somebody who's new to this, understanding and accepting that You are the attractant of your experiences, and in some way, shape, or form, your experiences, both positive and negative, have been attracted to you because of an energy you're holding. That is a big mind blower for somebody. They're going to have to sit with that for a minute because they got resistance to that. It's the way that's coming through. However, the big challenge here is it's time to expand. It's time to grow in the truth as you know it is in transformation. Okay. What else? It requires skill and balance. Is this why you've been going into nature? We did talk about being in nature. And in the sun card, we have this children here standing out in the field, okay, with a horse. So somebody could be taking a walk in a field. Okay. Somebody's got a farm. I just picked up on a whole farm. All right, it says open your heart in the challenge position, card number 10. So it is a challenge to open your heart, okay, when things are changing. If somebody's coming into your life with the real offer, okay, you met somebody who was real, they're coming into your life for whatever way. It's a challenge for you to open your heart because you've already been through some stuff that didn't work out in the past. Anywhere where you're in this expansion, like you got to take time to sit with this new understanding that you're being given in order to open your hearts to this new reality. And it's not that it's a new reality, is you have a new perception of your reality. As a result, it requires a shift in you. It's beneficial to give yourself some time to get used to this. From the lyrical evolution, we have Ariana Grande with 7 rings. Hey, okay. We have also the world card energy there in the challenge position with the Roman numeral 21. Says wearing a ring, but I ain't gonna be no missus. But I'm matching rings for 6 of my bitches. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Yes, baby. The challenge is, has to do with, listen, maybe you don't want to get married. Maybe you don't want a commitment. Okay, you got people all around you, okay? And you're really like trying to wrap this up. You're really trying to wrap this up, keeping your heart open. But you're not necessarily so stuck on the idea of this type of commitment, something like that, okay? Because you're busy shining your light. You see that if you get too deeply involved with another, that could have an influence on your ability to be the sun. No, the sun isn't influenced by where the moon is. Not so much unless it's an eclipse. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see who or what is in your environment. The world. We just talked about the world on the other card. So it's like right here, this first, as a person, this will be somebody who's at a distance to you. Okay, will be somebody who has just recently transitioned into spirit. Never got that off of this card before, but that's what I'm hearing today. Okay, this is somebody who you're FaceTiming, who you're duo video chatting, whatever. Somebody at a distance on the other side of the world. Okay, for somebody, this is about your you're a public figure. So who's on the other side? The whole freaking world. They're all watching. Okay, and I also get like, this is about your wrapping things up to next level up, baby. So let's clarify this world. It says syncretism, the combination of different forms of belief or practice. Okay, interesting. So with the world in this position, it's like bringing all these different bits of information and tying it together. Everything wrapping up into a pretty, it all means the same thing. You know, it's whether you're speaking science with energy, or you're speaking about God and the divine, or you're talking about ancestors, you know, it's all that divine source energy. Okay, there's something here about that. Awareness is a big deal. This is what's coming in for somebody. That's a bit of a shocker, okay? So there's something here about that. And we have love potion number 9 in your environment. Wow, so somebody here, this person could have different practice of spirituality. They have a lot of knowledge. Okay, there's love potion number 9 there going on there. They They love you. They love what you do. What else? Infinite blessings. Oh, card number 17. And I said, I heard for all of you. I said for all of you. Well, I said for all of you, we love you so much. Universe loves you so much. Source loves you so much. The whole world loves you. Are you finally realizing that the world loves you? That it was never against you? That it was all this crazy idea that you adopted from everyone else you ever lived around on Earth? That things were against you, and now you actually live in a more hospitable world because you're realizing, like, no matter what, even when it was presenting me challenges, I learned, I evolved, I grew. I evolved my consciousness, and now I'm at a level of consciousness that is so far beyond what it used to be. Okay. From the lyrical evolution in your environment. It's a song from Paramore, Misery Business. There's angel number 333 on the card. I also see the zodiac sign Aquarius symbolized here. It says, well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they want. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. So here we go. There's somebody here in your experience who has seen a lot of misery. This person has seen a lot of misery. They've seen a lot in this life, okay? And they keep that space open for something better in their life. The angel number 333 is giving me an energy of the power of creation, okay? The power of creation, as well as a finality, wrapping it up. So there's somebody here who has been either coping with a miserable love experience, okay? And this person is coming into your experience. So it doesn't even mean like they're in a relationship right now. It just lets you know that this person has been through some mess. They learn how to stay sucker free. They just say no. They refuse, they refuse, they refuse, okay? And so they protect their energy. They do believe in love, but they're not just running around waiting for it because they know they got infinite blessings. Hold on. They got to protect their energy. They know that. They act in this way, and that's what they do. That's what they do. That's how they live. Okay. What's the guidance for you is the Ace of Swords. Speak truth. Honor and speak your truth is the guidance. What else? Graciously accepting in a courteous, kind, and pleasant manner. Okay. So consenting to receive, believe, or come to recognize as valid or correct. You need to graciously accept what it is and acknowledge the truth. You know the truth. Speak your truth. Okay. Like I said, if you're not into marriage and somebody else here is, like, you need to let that be known, because that could be like the reason why y'all just avoid the whole. Because remember the replay or the fast forward, right? Avoid the whole romantic mess and just stay the best of friends type of stuff. Or maybe not. See, look, avoid obstacle. With your truth, you will avoid an obstacle. Look at that. What else? Bountiful harvest. Card number 28 is your guidance. Honey, it's your harvest season. Don't bring any obstacles in right now. You need to stick to your truth and cut through. That Ace of Swords is looking like a machete cutting through a dense jungle right now. So it's time for you to avoid obstacles. Graciously accept the truth. Okay, speak your truth. Be kind with offers, even if you say no to them. If you make an offer and somebody says no, don't turn into a whole douchebag. Just graciously accept somebody's reply. Okay. Let's see what we have in the outcome energy. Oh, I forgot the lyrical here in your guidance. Anita Baker. Hey, love like ours is heaven sent, each day a day to remember. Feel so safe. Feel secure with you. Feel secure with you. Angel. You're my angel. Ooh, angel. Okay. Empress energy 4040. This time you could so they say go dancing. Somebody needs to go dancing. Okay. Listen, you need to dance. Dance. Okay. Yeah. So the guidance, if it feels like this, speak it out, but let your truth be known. Okay. If it feels like an angel, it feels like this love is heaven sent, you better speak your mind. You better let it be known. Okay. You might be surprised with the response you get. In the outcome energy, we had the rebuild card, which is the Tower. Okay. But it's rebuilding the heart energy, especially in that picture. Let's see what's the outcome from the tarot. We have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Help arrives. You've been through a huge battle, but it's the final push. Again, that 9, there's something big about wrapping it up. Okay, let's see. Rejection is protection and redirection. Didn't we already say if you make that offer and somebody here does not accept, make sure you still keep your behavior in check, right? Yeah. So why? Because you're an angel. Your love is like heaven sent. It's not for everyone. Appearances could be one thing, but the spirit could be something else. Tick, tick, tick. It's almost time. You got about 5 more minutes. Okay, so just hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. If they keep you waiting, if they're late, that's telling you you're going to be waiting a lot for them. You might not want that. Okay, leap of faith. 22, rebuilding, leap of faith. Yeah, there's something here that's going to require you to take a leap of faith to rebuild your life. Okay. And I hear every time somebody said no, you're going to be so happy that these different ones said no to you, because it got you into this position where you're holding space for what is truly designed for you. Okay, let's see what we have from the lyrical evolutions in the outcome. It says, what is love, from Janelle Monáe. What's a song if you can't hear it too? You ain't right here dancing next to me. Oh boy. You're my angel. Ooh, angel. Yeah, so you're my angel here. It looks like you got an opportunity coming. You're going to be so happy that you done blocked out and you done said no and you refuse to participate in any, I see in any third-party situation. When you realize you were sitting on a third-party situation in the past, you let that go in faith that there will be something better on the way for you. You were like, I don't need no third-party shit in my life. You're like, with all the work I did to correct my energy, to get my energy back in balance, to become this person of integrity, I'm not finna blow all that up by bringing in a third party now. Like, what the fuck do I look like? That's so below my consciousness, I heard. Okay, it's about time. You're going to be taking a leap of faith. And when you do, it's going to be a love, okay, that feels better when you right next to this person. I said somebody needs to go dancing. Yeah, I feel like you and this person going to do some dancing together. Hey, girl, I'll dance with you. Didn't you know my birthday was 5, 6, 7, 8? Hey, and that's not a joke. That's a real deal. Let's see what's at the bottom of the Handmade Oracle here. We have sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, like I said, if you were holding on to some third-party situation, you realize we don't need none of that mess around here. That's not good. As soon as you figured it out that it was a third-party situation, you shifted, you changed, okay? You had to put your foot down. You had to step up into your authority. You weren't going to be dominated by somebody. This is an Aries energy as well. With everything that I said about the Emperor in the beginning, I didn't even mention that it's an Aries energy. Okay, from the cue cards, what's at the bottom? Dead end. Yep, that sleeping with the enemy situation. Dead end that. Spirit's like, dead end that. Yeah, you have to dead end that situation. You can't be doing that. Okay, what else? Maintain your childlike spirit, card number 27. Well, now, to keep your pure positive energy up, right? We said something about that in here. Like you making choices to raise your positive, where'd it go? Amplify your positive emotions here in the past. Let's see what's at the bottom of the lyrical evolutions. It's Lips of an Angel from Hinder, angel number 999. Well, my girls in the next room. My girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet. Lips of an angel. They know you're a freaking angel. And their woman is in the next room. You know why? Because they never moved on. They never moved on. I'm sorry. Y'all still in the next room? I don't care what is out your mouth. You haven't moved on. You're still living together. You're in this shit. That's a third party energy. You got to let that go. You can't play like that. That's not fitting for the divine. The guidance for you was to remember that you're an angel. They know you're an angel. Oh, they love to hear you call their name. I heard, say my name. If nobody's around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. Look, this is some shit you ain't worried about, but I tell you what, as soon as you figure it out, you're out of there. You're looking for a pure positive connection. Being out in the truth in the light of day is a challenge. If there's a third party situation, if my girl is in the next room, hello, the heck do I look like? I got my woman in the next room and I'm up here playing on the phone with you, being in your face. That is not a good look. Not at all. It does not meet with the divine. It does not meet with the divine. So for you, you must thrive, you must prosper, you must make that decision to dead end this. Yes, that's what you know, that's what you've been through, that's what you've chosen to do. All right, so I'm gonna see here what we have for our alpha and omega messages, and it looks like we will be coming back to our wisdom app. I have 38 listeners on the Wisdom app right now. Shout out to all of you. Oh, I wonder how cool my screen would look on my phone if y'all just lit it up with love all at the same time. Everybody just tapped on the little love, however you do that. How cool would that look? I seen a couple come through. That's what's up. All right, somebody was listening. And since you're the one who's listening, make sure you come back. I'm going to go live. As soon as I finish wrapping up this live broadcast, I'm going to come back live on the Wisdom app and answer some personal questions for one or two of you. We'll see how that goes. Now, let me see. We have only 2 live viewers on YouTube. So, yeah, y'all going to have to do better if y'all want personal questions answered here. And, yeah, we're going to have to do better on Facebook. So, today it looks like it's all Wisdom app, baby. Okay with that. But if y'all want me to answer, that's because you are being, and you want me to answer for your personal questions for free live, is because you guys have shown up. So get everybody on. Tell them y'all better get on here and watch this. And one of us gonna win. Okay, and depending, it's gonna be 1 for every 10 on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, so let's go into your alpha and omega messages in this experience where you're an angel, baby. You are an angel. They know you're an angel. No third party energies. Okay, not holding that. Not allowing that. You're building on a solid foundation. All right. It says the healer of abundance. I heard, because if you don't, it's going to mess with your prosperity. And right now it's time for you to thrive. Hello. It's time for you to thrive. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. The situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. So this thriving has something to do with that, okay? You're healing your abundance right now. And it's not by entertaining third-party energies. As a matter of fact, it's in owning the fact that you deserve the whole enchilada. We're not taking pieces, okay? This is not a community pie. We are not going to the restaurant and all sharing pieces of the same pie. That's not how this works up in here. That's my pie. I heard that's my pie. And if it ain't my pie, then bye-bye. I heard. Okay. Let's see what we have as a message for a postcard from Spirit. It says, dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally. For you are one of many co-creators here to play. And we have many ideas about how all of this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence of you, that you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. We're going to rewind a couple of statements and say that again. And when it comes to materializing, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Hey, okay. So this is what we have for your download message today. Oh, ooh, that feels good. All right. So until next time, and Wisdom Map, I'm coming right back. I hope you'll be there so I can read for you personally. All right. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. That's all, folks.